Good morning, students. Today we will revise lesson number 7, measures of central tendency. Okay, so in this video we will learn how to solve arithmetic mean. Okay, so in this series of videos, I'll upload all the sums related to economics. Okay, and today we will start with arithmetic mean. So what is arithmetic mean? In simple words, if we say that it is the sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Now in arithmetic mean there are three series. Okay, we can calculate simple arithmetic mean for three statistical series. Now what are the three series? The three series are individual series, discrete series and continuous series. Okay, and each of these three series can be solved by three methods known as direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Okay, direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Each of these three series can be solved by three methods, and these two series are grouped data. Okay, the data which is provided in these two series are grouped and the data which is provided in individual series is ungrouped. Okay, so what is the difference between grouped and ungrouped? Let's understand. I'll give you an example. Like suppose this is the marks of students in maths. Okay, students scored 25 out of 50. Okay, 25, 30, 35, 45, 48, 38, 28. So this is raw data. Okay, nothing has been done on this. So this is raw data and this is ungrouped. This is ungrouped. Clear? Now what is grouped data? If I say 25 to 30, how many students scored 25 to 30? One student, two student. Okay, we will not include this because this is exclusive series. We will include only less than 30 or not and not equal to 30. Okay, so one student, two students scored. Okay, 30 to 35, one student. Okay, 35 to 40, one student, two student. Yes or no? So these kind of data are called grouped data. Okay, these kind of data are called group data. So this is an example of continuous series. Okay, and one more example is there, like 25 students scored 10, 30 students scored 20, 40 students scored 30. So this is also one form of grouped data, and this series is called discrete series. Okay, so I hope you understood what is the difference between ungrouped and grouped data. Okay, this ungrouped data falls under individual series. Okay, individual series, and this grouped data falls under discrete series and continuous series. Now we will look how can we solve this series by different methods. So now we will learn how by using direct method and shortcut method and step deviation method we can solve individual series. Okay, so we will solve individual series now. I have taken one question and that one question I'll solve by three different methods. Okay, first one is direct method. So what is the question? Calculate average monthly expenditure of workers in ABC Limited by direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. So this is the information of monthly expenditure of workers. Okay, so average means mean. Don't get confused by seeing the word average. Okay, average means mean. So you need to solve arithmetic mean by three methods. Any of the three methods can be given in exam, so don't get confused. If method is not mentioned, you can use any of the methods of your choice. Okay, if method is not mentioned, but if it is mentioned, you have to do by that particular method only. You cannot do by any other method. Clear? So the first method is direct method. So what we will do, the information is expenditure of workers 2000, 3000, 4000 and 5000. So in direct method the mean can be found out by sum of all observations divided by number of observations. So sum means add, so add all the observations 2000, 3000, 4000, 4500 and divided by number of observations. So what are the number? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear or not? So if we add all this value, we will get 13,500, and if we divide it by 4, we will get 3,375. So this is arithmetic mean by direct method. Clear? Now the second method is shortcut method. Okay, this is also called assumed mean method. Why it is called assumed mean method, I'll tell you. So in this method, what we will do is, we will first make a chart. Okay, so there are 4 workers, isn't it? We will write worker number 1, 2, 3, 4 and we'll write the monthly expenditure. Now among the values that are given, we will select the central most value. Okay, there are 2 values, you can select this one or this one. I have selected this one as the assumed mean. A means assumed. I have assumed that this is the mean. Okay, so from here the name comes assumed mean method. Okay, so I have assumed that this is the mean. So on the basis of this, I'll find out the deviation. Now what is the formula for deviation? The formula for deviation is, we need to deduct the value minus assumed mean. Okay, so these are x, yes or no? These are x values. All these are x values, and I have assumed this as that this is the mean. So this is a. So the formula for deviation is x minus a. So how we will find out? 2000 minus 3000. 2000 minus 3000. 2000 minus 3000, how much we will get? We will get minus 1000. Yes or no? From 3000, if we minus 3000, we will get 0. From 4000, if we minus 3000, we will get 1000. And if we minus 4500 minus 3000, we will get 1500. Yes or no? Now we need to find out the sum of all values. Okay, we need to find out the sum. So this 1000 and this 1000 will get cancelled, because one is minus and one is plus. Yes or no? So this is cancelled. So what is the sum? We are getting 1500 as the sum of the deviation value. In shortcut method, we need to find out the sum of deviation value. Okay, so we got here 1500. Now we will find out the mean. How? The formula is assumed mean plus sigma of deviation divided by the number. So what is the assumed mean? We have assumed 3000 as the assumed mean. So we will write 3000 here. What is the sum of all deviation? It is 1500 divided by number 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes or no? By 4. So 1500 divided by 4, we get 375. And if we add these two values, we will get 3375. So this is the way we solve it by shortcut method. Now let's look. Now we will solve the same sum with the help of step deviation method. Okay, this individual series we will solve by step deviation method. So it is similar to shortcut method only, but here one more column will be there so as to simplify the sum. So let's see. The first column is workers. The second column is monthly expenditure. We will assume, okay, so we have assumed 3000 as our mean, so A equals to 3000. Now we will find out the deviation. How we will find out? 2000 minus 3000. So 2000 minus 3000 is minus 1000. 3000 minus 3000, we will get 0. 4000 minus 3000, we will get 1000. Okay, and 4500 minus 3000, we will get 1500. Now in one more column, what we need to find is, we need to find out the common factor. So what is common here? In all the numbers there are 2 zeros. Okay, there are 2 zeros. Yes or no? So how to remove these 2 zeros? It is only possible if we divide it by 100. Suppose if the series was like this, 10,000, 15,000, okay, 20,000. So how in common there are 3 zeros? Yes or no? So how to remove these 3 zeros? By dividing it by 1000. So in that case the common factor will be 1000. Okay, so here the common factor is 100 because there are two zeros in each case. Okay, there are two zeros in common, so the common factor is 100. So the value that we got, we will divide it by 100, the common factor. Okay, so 1000 divided by 100 minus, we will get minus 10, it will be 0 only. 1000 divided by 100, we will get 10. 1500 divided by 100, we will get 15. So now we need to find out the sigma d dash. Okay, we need to find the sum of all these values. These two will be deducted because one is minus and one is plus, so the sum is 15. Okay, we got the sum as 15. Now we will find out the mean value. What is the formula? Assumed mean plus sigma d dash, this one, by n into common factor, this common factor value. Okay, this common factor value. Okay, so assumed mean was 3000, yes or no? Sigma d dash value is 15, n is 1 2 3 4 and the common factor value was 100. So we will solve it. 15 into 100, 1500 by 4, we get 375. Now we will add these two values and we will get 3375. So in this way we solve step deviation method of individual series. Okay, so we have seen three series. In individual series we have seen how can we solve it by direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. In the next videos we will see how to solve discrete series. Thank you.